What's going on, guys? It's Ben here and welcome back to another video. Now, today's video, we're going to be talking through that monstrosity. What just happened against Southampton at St Mary's Stadium. Now, I made a similar video to this in the away game against Watford as well, where I called that shambolic, I slammed it, I called it the worst performance I've seen from us for a while. That performance topped it. That performance I've just watched was worse. If I'm being honest, it reminded me of 2016. Just the players were gone, their heads were nowhere near the game. Grealish's head was probably in Manchester somewhere, if I'm being honest. Reina looked drunk. The defence was shambolic. I don't know what's happened. How can we go from a weak team against Tottenham and deserve something out of a game there and, unfortunate at the end of the game, to playing arguably the strongest team we can play with the players available, and I don't know. I don't know what's going on at Aston Villa Football Club, because it's just our team, the team we have, should not be this bad. Surely, I don't think anyone was expecting really us to not be, not be in a relegation fight. I think we're all expecting to be down here. But my goodness me, that team of players should not be that bad. Courtney Ors's distribution's like a 5-year-old. Ezri Konsa was sleeping for the entire game. Mings, look, he's come back from injury and he came back and he played poor. Maybe that's an experience in the squad, I don't know. But at the end of the day, equally, that was his worst performance in a Villa shirt. Nakamba just got bullied, just got absolutely bullied in midfield. Douglas Luiz doesn't know whether he wants to be a cam or a CDM, and he just gets lost in the middle of the pitch. Unless you give Douglas Luiz 15 yards of space when he has the ball, he's not going to do anything for you. They just stood on our toes and kept nicking the ball off us in the midfield. Gilbert and Target, too wide. They weren't supporting, the wide centre-backs enough. They tried to bomb forward when, we had no one going forwards. They tried to bomb forwards too much. I think Target gave away a few silly fouls as Gilbert ended up getting booked in at some point as well. But, and then Grealish's head was gone. That was, that reminded me of the little number 40 who'd come on for 10 minutes at the end of every Prem game we had during that relegation season. It reminded me of that Grealish, because that was not our season saver. That was not King Jack. That was Championship Jack. That was poor. That was really, really poor by him. I don't think he put a cross on someone's head all game. He was trying to do too much and he'd lose the ball on the dribble. Ali Samatta, I thought, was the only player on that pitch who can walk away with his head held high, because he worked hard. He had our only shot of the game. It was blocked, but I don't think we had a ball that the keeper had to save. I think he punched away a couple of corners. I think Samatta and Harahan both had shots blocked, and we had one that I think ballooned well wide towards the end of the game. And then obviously, look, what was Pepe Reina doing for the end of the game? What was he doing? It's not a cup final. You don't need to go up, son. And he's cost us an extra goal in goal difference. So let's be real, we weren't going to score from the corner whether he was up or not. Because it's Villa and we don't score headed goals. That one against Tottenham was a rarity. We should savour it. And I'm sorry if I'm coming across really angry, but I am. I'm furious at that. They should be made to walk home. From the South Coast. It was embarrassing, absolutely embarrassing. And to think that team's bad performance means that us Villa fans have now got to go into work or school and face all the obsessed Wolves fans and the obsessed Baggies fans calling us, talking about us relegated. And that performance has set us all up, for those comments. I'm going to get slaughtered by my friends later. Not because I've been cocky or anything about it, but because, oh, you're going down. Well, that performance we absolutely are if we play that every week, and we're going down without picking up another point. It's unbelievable. At least the fixtures are at some point our way this week. We need the Dogheads to do us a favour against Norwich, Liverpool to beat West Ham, and the only one that's sort of in the balance is Man United, Watford. Man United are terrible, so they might end up losing that game. But we might still somehow find our way out the relegation zone, which means we're on track, but this has to change. Maybe all their heads were focused on the cup final next week, but my God, if they don't win this cup final now, then I don't know what you do. I don't know what the answer is. You know, maybe we need John McGinn back. Maybe John McGinn will come back and save our season like Grealish did last season. But until then, our race looks really run with that performance. But, you know, I don't know what else to say. You know, sorry for the rant, but I've got to get it out, and it bangs views because the Watford game did. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts on that monstrosity in the comments. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.